Hey pals, welcome to 30 Days of Yoga Camp. It's day 10 and the mantra today is I am present. I love this practice, can't wait to get started. Let's hop to it. All right, today let's begin in a nice comfortable seat. All right, day 10. Take the fleshy part of the buttocks to the side if it feels good. Sit up on a pillow, a block, a blanket if it feels good. Do whatever you have to do to come into a nice, comfortable seat in this moment. What you do with the hands, I don't care. You decide. So taking some of the structure out of this shape, right? We've been kind of coming into that classic Sukhasana. Today, just come into a nice, comfortable seat and begin to notice your breath. Just decide what feels best. Palms face up on the knees or palms face down. Clasping the ankles. Palms in your lap. Then when you feel settled, close your eyes. And again, we begin to breathe. And some days it's harder than others to kind of drop into that conscious breath. So just notice where you're at today. Let's get some fresh oxygen into the system. And then you just might notice as you welcome that conscious breath in, if it changes the way you're sitting, the way you're carrying your energy, it might inspire a little movement in the neck. I might start off here with the hands. As I deepen my breath, I might open up. So no right or wrong here, just playing. And ultimately, we're just kind of scratching the surface at presence today. What it means to feel present in the body today. Different every day. The practice today is about presence. Chances are you aren't just walking around present all the time. Or are you? Can you? So I know I get into that autopilot mode a lot. And autopilot really restricts me from a lot of things. I'm an artist. It totally takes me out of the creative game. Usually if I ever stub my toe or injure myself or something like that, it's because I'm just on autopilot. So for me anyway, nothing more than the tools of yoga help more than, what am I trying to say? For me, I think the tools of yoga are the best tool for practicing presence. So I'll shut up, continue to notice your breath. We're just giving ourselves a little extra time today to get settled in so that we can really practice being present through our movement, through the asana, and of course with the breath. Notice if your body has changed since you first sat down and started the video. Notice how your breath has changed, shifted, maybe your energy. And then notice if you're kind of holding and not really open to that shift. It hasn't happened yet. See if you can open up. Open your mind, open your heart. For when we practice presence, we allow ourselves to stay open to a new experience, trying new things, going on new adventures. Then each time you inhale, I invite you to repeat the mantra, I am present. We aren't going to be here long, so just give it a try. Each time you inhale in, we say, I am present. And notice if this shifts your breath, your body, or your energy in any way, even in the slightest way. And draw your hands together at your heart. One more time, speak to yourself, say the mantra, I am present. And then we'll gently release, chin to chest, take a look down. Take the shoulders to the back, the crown of the head reaches towards the front, just breathing into the neck here. And then slowly lifting the chin parallel to the earth. Awesome. So what I was trying to say is when we practice presence, we really give ourselves the opportunity to have a new experience, right? We're not just in that autopilot. We give ourselves an opportunity to open ourselves up to new joy, new opportunity. So if, especially if you're doing this at the beginning of a month or the beginning of a year or just at a time where you're ready to start a new adventure, this could be a really good practice for you. All right. So take the ankles. We're going to come to cobbler's pose. But today with soles of the feet together, with lots of space. So often we kind of hike those heels up towards the center. So give yourself lots of space here today. So the area of the body, I'm slowly getting into, some reflexology stuff to add to classes. So the area of the body kind of connected to that third chakra is here, right in the arch of the foot. So take your thumbs and give yourself a little massage. Just enjoy the massage. Don't even worry about anything else. And then we'll take the hands to the ankles once again. Loop the shoulders, pull them back, and then lean forward. So just like we did, pull the shoulders back and then lean forward, crown of the head forward. Pull the shoulders back, crown of the head forward. So we're not rounding in the spine here. Pulling shoulders back, crown of the head forward. And I invite you to deepen your breath. Stay present in each shape today. And know that this is a practice. This is hard. Harder for some than for others, right? So we're making an effort to connect the mental, the mind, the manas with the body. And it ain't easy, especially in this day and age, am I right? Here we go, one more breath. Good. Then okay to look up at the video here. Take your left hand, wrap it around your toes. If your toes are cold, this might be good. Warm those puppies up. And then I'm gonna pull down with my left shoulder, so lots of integrity here in the shoulder, so I'm not just collapsing. And I'm gonna begin to open up through my right arm, my right wing. So the shoulders are still drawing back like we were doing, and we inhale, open. So nice gentle twist here, breathe into the belly, try to stay present. What's going on? What's going on in the upper back body? What's going on in the legs? What's going on in the toes? What's going on in the chest? What's going on in your mind, dude? Use your breath. One more breath here to open your heart. You might reach the right hand a little bit further back. Just play, be mindful. And then exhale back to center. Right hand replaces the left. We find a little integrity through this shoulder, through this arm, so careful not to just collapse. And then when you're ready, open it up. So stay present. So for me, if you must know, I'm kind of dealing with some body stuff. I'm noticing that since I was in a little wreck, that my body is different. So you might experiment with, just staying present from one side to the next, the left side and the right side. How are they different today? Remember our first mantra we set out when we set out on this journey. I accept. Tugging the shoulders back, finding length in the crown. One more breath here, maybe reaching it further back. And then exhale back to center. Awesome. Inhale, crown of the head forward, shoulders back. And then exhale, let it round. Rounding forward. You decide whether it feels good elbows in or elbows out. Tuck the chin into the chest and just come into a little pod here. Breathing into the legs, the hips, the back of the neck. Letting the weight of the head stretch you out through the back body and the spine. And then pressing into your foundation, the outer edges of the feet and the sitting bones, roll it up, stacking up through the staircase of the spine. Having a little fun today. Send the fingertips in through, underneath the legs. And then we're going to slowly rock back. So this is what this looks like, nice and slow. Keep the soles of the feet together, so we're connecting to the core, just having a little fun. Turn the palms up. In kids yoga, we used to call this lotus something, can't remember. So I started teaching kids for many, many, many years. In fact, my first business was a kids yoga thing. Like my first, where I got a DBA, my first business was called Love Kids Yoga, LKY. It was official, man. It was awesome. So you can keep the soles of the feet together. If that's not working for you, you can brighten. And then we're just connecting to, right, the core here, but also tug those shoulders back even here. Open through the chest, the heart. Just having a little fun. If you fall, laugh it off. If you fart, laugh it off. Just staying present here. If you fart and you're doing this with someone, though, they may not laugh it off, and I cannot be responsible for that. Sorry. I have your back, but okay, one more breath here. If you're feeling really adventurous, you might unravel the arms and reach them up. Take a little boat variation here. Cool beans, everyone, and then release everything down with control. So try not to just with control, with control, with control. Come back to Sukhasana. Back where we started. Nice, comfortable seat. Sit up nice and tall. Close your eyes. And one more time before we come to all fours, close your eyes and say the mantra, I am present. If you're not feeling it, you might adjust it. Say, I choose to be present. And drop the chin to the chest, bat the eyelashes open, shoulders pull back, crown of the head reaches, reaches, reaches. And then we'll make our way onto all fours. I'm getting in the zone and it's hard to articulate. I have to balance staying present with you. And yeah. Okay, all fours. Pressing away from the yoga mat here. Super present in the hands. So take a look at your hands. Spread the palms super wide. And then we're just going to rock the hips a little side to side. This should feel awesome. Nice and slow. If you want, you can draw circles. This is not something I prefer to do on camera, but it's nice. It really is nice. Getting into the pelvis, getting into the hips. So side to side or circles, I'll let you decide. Press away from your yoga mat. And in particular, guys, if you feel like there's a valley falling in between your shoulder blades here, that's what I mean by press into your yoga mat. Fill that valley, lift your heart up there, kind of doming through the upper back body. Cool, then curl the toes under and send the hips back, but toes are curled under, so stretching the feet here. Great, reach fingertips actively towards the front edge of your mat. Inhale in, exhale, heart to earth, forehead to mat. Stay present here. Press into all 10 toes. So sometimes the pinky toe doesn't even reach the mat, but can you send some energy there to those little pinky toes? One more breath here. You got it. Stick with it. Awesome. Then press into all 10 knuckles, press into all 10 toes, and come back up. Knees as wide as your yoga mat, big toes to touch. Here we go. Left palm comes into the center line. We press away and open up through the right wing. Big breath in here. So remember when we were tugging the shoulders back, super helpful here. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Nice and aware through the toes still. Inhale, reach. Exhale, right hand replaces the left. Press away from your yoga mat. Find length. Inhale, reach. Shoulders drawing away. And release. Cool. Plant the palms underneath the shoulders, walk the knees back underneath the hips. Couple cat-cows here as you drop the belly. Inhale. And exhale, rounding through the spine. Warming up the body. Inhale. And exhale, rounding through the spine. And one more time. Inhale. This time as you exhale and round through the spine, pause. Press into your foundation here, chin to chest. See if you can grow even taller up through the shoulder blades. Hug the lower ribs even more up into the back body. Crown of the head down towards the earth. One more breath. Whew. Then curl the toes under, send it back. Nice work. Inhale, reach the fingertips actively towards the front edge of the mat. Exhale, come back to all fours. Great. If you need to take a quick second here to sink back and give your wrists some love, especially if you're new to the practice and you want to quit, oh, hell no. Just give yourself a little break. You don't have to quit. Don't stop the video. Stick with it. This time is for you. Even if you just do your own thing. You can even mute the video. Just say, shut up, Adriene, and do your own thing. Take this time for you, all right? Here we go. Coming to downward dog whenever you're ready. Maybe you're already there because you're like, I know, what's up? In down dog, take a couple of breaths. Pedal out through the feet. Bend the knees as needed. Tops of the shoulders rotating out away from the ears. And then remember that gentle tugging of the shoulders back. That will help. And remember that reach through the crown of the head. Pay attention to the detail, your alignment. Press into all 10 knuckles. Draw the tops of the shoulders away from the ears. And keep moving as long as you like. Eventually we'll come to a place of stillness to check in. Return to your breath, perhaps finding a new breath, maybe an ujjayi breath, that ocean breath to help you stay present. Then walk the left toes to the midline, drop the left heel best you can, and inhale, lift the right leg up high. Lift from your right inner thigh, so turn the right toes down. We call this squaring the hips. Check it out. Inhale in. Exhale, step it up into your nice low lunge. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, lower back knee down. Inhale, look forward again. So remember that action of tugging the shoulders back. Then exhale, flip onto the top of the back foot here and slowly send the hips back. Runner's stretch. You might find a little wave in the spine here. Flexion in the right foot as you pull the right hip crease back. Stay present with the sensation. Strong stretch here. And then rolling through the right foot. We'll walk the foot out just a little bit and then turn the right toes out. Bring the left palm to the yoga mat and then inhale, reach the right fingertips up high. If you want more, you can curl the back toes and lift the back knee up. Otherwise, keep it nice and soft. Stay present. So you know what you want today. Your body knows. So let your body speak to you. Let your body talk. Big breath in. Big breath out as you release. Be super mindful of this front knee as you turn the right toes back in. walk the foot back to your lunge. Great, inhale, smile, look forward. And exhale, plant the palms. Make your way back to downward facing dog. Big breath in, find a little movement. Big breath out. Then find stillness again. Maybe close your eyes. Go through your checklist. All those self-adjustments. There's nothing more beautiful, I think. Sweet. Then softly bend through the right knee. Bring the right toes to the center line. Drop your right heel, and this time lift your left leg up high. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze left knee up and in towards your heart, then step it up into your lunge. Nice low lunge here. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, lower the right knee down. Go ahead and come on to the top of that back foot again. Inhale, look forward. Tug the shoulders back, and then exhale. Keep this left knee hugging into the midline as you find that mula bandha, that lift in the pelvic floor, and let that take you back. So I'm tugging now back through the left hip crease. Left toes want to turn out and keeping them right up towards the sky. And then it's all you, baby. Stay present here. Press on the top of the back foot. You might find a little wave here. You might find, wow, I'm super tight. So use your breath. And one more, you got it. Good, and then slowly rolling through the left foot. Take your time here. So first we'll walk the foot out a little bit, left foot to the left edge, turn the left toes out. Then right hand's gonna come to the mat and we inhale nice and slow. So pulling the left hip crease back again, we reach the left fingertips up high. Stay here, stay present. Everyone tug the shoulders back. Crown of the head reaches just like we've been doing. If you want a little more, you can curl the back toes under and lift. Inhale, think upward facing dog here. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And then use an exhale to take it down. Awesome. Walk the foot back in. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, step the back foot up to meet the front. If it takes a million steps to get there, no worries, who cares? We'll meet in forward fold. I'm gonna go feet hip width apart. You do you. It's the same thing here. We're gonna take a couple moments to freestyle. You might walk your fingertips left to right. You might grab the elbows, rock gently side to side. If only we did this more in society. Just like, excuse me, hold on. Oh, gotta take quick Uttanasana. Okay, I'm sorry. What were you saying? You crazy, you know, like whatever. This is so good for, just so good for you. Good for us. So after you find some movement here, then let's find stillness. Soft bend in the knee, really just letting the weight of the head go, the weight of the arms go. Close your eyes and remember the mantra today. I am present. And the sensations of the feet, the backs of the legs, the hips. Notice what's going on in your head, your heart. And then I invite you to return back to your breath. Big breath in. Big breath out. Good. Slowly roll it up. Nice and slow today. As slow as you can go, my friend. Stay present all the way up to your mountain. Whatever that means to you. I like to close my eyes so that I can really energetically travel up to the spine. And then we're going to reach the arms all the way up as you stand up nice and tall. Come into a volcano pose here. Fingertips reaching towards the sky, shoulders drawing down, heart lifting up. Find your breath. And then find your legs, whatever that means to you. Drawing energy up, lengthening through the tail. Inhale in. Exhale, send the fingertips back, airplane arms. So really working on the energy here, breathing into the armpit chest. And then inhale, drop the fingertips down to come up, volcano. Just working on the energy in the body. This is great for circulation. At the very least, we're stretching. And then airplane arms, sending it back, opening up through the chest. Imagine someone kind of gently, if I was in class with you, I'd come and I'd just give you a little gentle tug on the fingertips. It's day 10, so let's see those jazz hands. 10. Inhale, reach up. And one more time, exhale, airplane arms. Reach, reach, reach. Reach through every finger, even the pinky finger. Tug the shoulders back. Great. And soft knees. Drop the fingertips down to come up. Inhale. And exhale, forward fold. Stay present. Inhale, halfway lift, your version. Begin to warm up the body with a little flow today. Forward fold. Gorgeous. Inhale, reach for the sky. Press into the earth. And exhale, hands to heart. Namaste. Soft knees. Inhale, reach. Press into all four corners of the feet. On your exhale, send it down. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Long, gorgeous neckline here. And then exhale, release. Great. Walk the feet together. And step the right foot back, followed by the left. Plant the palms. So take your time. Great, so we're coming into our first plank here. Feel free to lower the knees. Press away from your yoga mat. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. So we're definitely cultivating strength in the abdominal wall. So you can close your eyes for a second and notice, like how the different parts of the body start to come into the picture. Just a little different perspective. So try not to hit the panic button. Notice how it all starts to connect. Press away from your yoga mat. One more breath. Then slowly lower down. You can lower the knees first. You can do knees, chest, chin, whatever you want. We'll come to the belly. And then today, zip the legs up tight. Press into the tops of the feet. And then nice and easy, we're going to walk the fingertips off the yoga mat. So it helps for the lower back to really anchor through the pubic bone here. Careful not to clench your butt. So fingertips off the mat. Lift your elbows up towards the sky. Inhale in, exhale, press into your foundation and slowly begin to lift. So we don't have to lift the chin here parallel. In fact, keep it nice and tucked, just for now. Lift the elbows, big, big, big breath. And then exhale slowly with control, release everything. Awesome. Palms come underneath the shoulders. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. And now back off the mat, fingertips. Lift the elbows. Inhale, loop the shoulders. Maybe we grow a little taller here, maybe not. And exhale, release. And cobra. Palms underneath the shoulders. Looping. Here we are with the breath. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. One more time. Lift the elbows. Press into your fingertips. Little king cobra here. In time, you'll be able to find length here. But if your shoulders are up here, my friend, take your time. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale to take you down. One more. Inhale to lift you. Open your heart. And exhale to release. Awesome. Curl the toes under. Press up to all fours or plank, yogi's choice. Then send it to downward dog. Drop the left heel, lift the right leg high, step it up into your lunge, pivot on the back foot. So we're building triangle from the ground up today. Staying present in the sensations of the legs. So bring your right fingertips in line with the arch of your right foot, straighten through your right leg, and really actively work to peel that right hip crease back. You can have a block here, or a couple of books to lift the floor up to the earth up to you. And And then when you're ready, peeling through the left wing, opening up. Hips are sending energy back towards the back edge. Inner thighs are engaged. And then once again, we find that tugging of the shoulders away and the crown of the head reaching towards the front. Take care of your neck here. Maybe you just keep the gaze straight down. Maybe you are able to take it to the side and then eventually all the way up. To bring it more into your center, if you've been practicing a while, you might practice hovering here rather than collapsing weight into the right hand. One more breath here. And then exhale with control. Bring the fingertips back down. Soften through the right knee. Plant the palms. And slowly back to downward facing dog. Great, triangle pose. Here we come. Drop the right heel, lift the left leg up high. Bring it up and into your lunge. Now, building it from the ground up. So we pivot on the back foot. You find that heel to arch alignment. Peel the left hip crease back as you straighten through the left leg. Then left palm or left fingertips come in line with the arch of the left foot. And we begin to find our triangle pose here, opening up through the right fingertips, lengthening through the crown of the head, and finding that tuck of the shoulders, that tug of the shoulders down and away. One more breath wherever you are. I know you're working hard. You're doing great. Inhale, look up. Exhale, send it down. Great. Back to the lunge. Totally got distracted with that lizard. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Human moment here. Big breath in here. Last breath in our down dog. You got it. Then exhale, slowly lower to the knees. Bring the feet together. Take a rest. Child's pose. And then slowly we'll reach the fingertips towards the front. Press into the tops of the feet and come to all fours. Heading into one-legged pigeon here. Press away from your yoga mat. Inhale, extend the right leg, lift it up. And then exhale, squeeze right knee up and in towards the heart and slowly slide into your pigeon. So today, go ahead and take a look back at that back foot. And as you come onto the top of the foot, press into it. So we're going to stay present through the extended leg here. And then you'll guide the right foot into your pigeon. If you're new to the practice, go ahead and keep that right heel close as you experiment coming to the midline. Otherwise, in time, we can begin to walk it out, walk it out, walk it out. And then everyone, press into your fingertips. Inhale, loop the shoulders, sit up nice and tall. So you don't want to be collapsing over into the right butt cheek here. So just notice what's going on. You might need to bring the right heel in a little bit. And you might just stay up here. Or you might put it to sleep. Stay present, lots of awareness through the back leg. Keep a little energy. You might spread the big toe here away from the second toe. And just take a moment here to bow your head. Find a configuration that feels good for you to find stillness. So you could be on the forearms, you could be on a block, you could grab a pillow here. You could be playing with Hanumanasana, splits. Everyone stay rooted through that back leg. Close your eyes and breathe. So good, so wonderful for the body. Enjoy a couple more breaths here. Maybe it's really intense. You stay present in that intense sensation. Then to release, tug the shoulders back and begin to lift the head. Come up onto the fingertips or the palms. And we'll curl the back toes under and just come back to all fours here. Just like we did at the beginning of class, come to tabletop position, class, practice. And we're just gonna shake the hips a little left to right. Onto the left side, press into your foundation, extend the left toes as you lift the left leg up. Big breath in here, then exhale, squeezing left knee up and in. We'll find it on the other side, one-legged pigeon. So lots of awareness in the back foot today. Stay present through the back leg strong. Then when you're ready, you can guide the left foot out maybe and play. Woo! I'm tight. Fingertips to the earth, loop the shoulders, inhale, extension through the crown of the head. And then exhale, find what feels good here. Stay present in the sensations. Stay bright in the left toes, anchored in the right foot. Maybe you just stay here, or maybe you find a nice place to release. Close your eyes and practice the mantra. Repeat it to yourself. I am present. I choose to be present through the difficulty, through the intensity. Stay present. The opposite of ignoring. Lean into it. You can play with that gentle tugging of the shoulders back here. And then when you're ready, press in your foundation. Pull the shoulders back, crown of the head reaches forward, palms press into the earth, and we rise up. Then go ahead and allow all the weight to sink into that left buttock, left hip. Swing old right leg around. And we'll come to lie flat on the back, nice and slow. When you arrive, send the left leg out, right leg in, interlace, squeeze the right knee in, and then exhale, take it over towards the left. Big breath in as you exhale, bring it back to center, squeeze, and switch. Right leg out, left leg in, inhale, squeeze, exhale, twist, supine twist here. Inhale in, exhale back to center, squeeze and release, bridge pose. So draw the heels up towards the sitting bones, toes pointing forward. Imagine a block between your inner thighs, and then we'll snuggle the shoulder blades underneath the heart space, press into the feet, and slowly inhale, begin to lift. Hip points lift up towards the sky, sitting bones reach towards the backs of the knees. Again, imagine that block between your inner thighs. And then we'll slowly shimmy the shoulders underneath, maybe interlacing the fingertips. Strong legs. Lift your chest to your chin, and then lift your chin towards the sky. One more breath here. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And exhale, slowly release. Awesome. Slide the right leg down long, followed by the left. Take your palms, flip them up towards the sky. Inhale in. Exhale, shavasana. Close your eyes. You should feel proud. Way to show up for yourself. Awesome work today. See if you can take the mantra, I am present, or I choose to be present, with you off the mat and into the rest of your day. Have an awesome one. See you tomorrow. Namaste.